in the show left anyway, so we have to make this one on the road. Wow, RNG is such a great thing for people and for opponents. It's not so great, and we did see that from the last one. In this one, we have the RNG of the spectator mode yet again, kind of come into play. Although it's just not capturing a few the start in hand, it's gonna be the lamp versus the Killinallday. We did refer back to all of the things that were happening before, and now we're gonna go into this one fresh and new. Somewhat, some cards have been played, some damage has been done. It's Freeze Mage versus Hunter. Killinallday, the lineup for him is Hunter, Warrior, and Warlock. On the other hand, the lamp going to be playing out the Mage, Hunter, and Warlock. So differences between Freeze Mage and the Warrior, which could be Patron Warrior, could be anything literally, but mostly what Killinallday is going to do with this one as we go into the next little match. Then I'm going to be on the top side, Killinallday over on the bottom side, the Face Hunter. It looks like even more so. Didn't really see out the earlier turns per se. Unfortunately, we joined in a little bit late with the spec mode and it's some technical difficulties. And now, what does Freeze Mage do? It's gonna play a trap. Could play the ice block earlier today. I was watching some matches over in the Via Game House Cup. Looking at Striker playing some awesome Freeze Mage play. And I could be lying. I don't think it was Striker was playing it, but somebody playing some awesome Freeze Mage play. And it's super important to get your ice barriers out before the ice blocks. There's a chance, there's an opportunity the lamp could have done that. Could possibly just go ahead and play the ice block down and then trade in, get the barrier up. But with 8 damage on the board already, it's pretty devastating if that's going to be the answer. So what's Killinallday going to do? He could taunt up or get more damage into the 4/4, but again, this is a pretty prime turn 6 with the coin. I don't think there's no reason not to Flame Strike, but I think Flame Strike's the answer that you really want. Let's side. Then I'm gonna be able to clear that one out. I mean, with the Houndmaster onto the Haunted Creeper, you're able to block out the trade plus the Flame Strike on top of that. Is that really what you wanted? You just want to put much pressure down. It was a really soft play for the lamp just to put down Mad Scientist and pretty much do nothing with it on the top of the Frost Nova. But amazing Flame Strike turn. Killinallday is going to recoup from this one. 16 health left. Is Ice Block going to be paired up down with the lamp? So that's pretty devastating to the lamp as well, just because he has to burn out another Ice Block in his hand, so he has a dead card pretty much in his hand at the moment. Draws out over onto an interesting card, the Acolyte Pain plus a Blizzard. Could see the Frostbolt go down onto the 2/4, and then ping that one down if you really wanted to. There's just so much damage coming from Killinallday. I mean, yes, he got his board wiped, but it's not looking like it's going to happen yet again. So the lamp, how's he going to play around this one? I would Frostbolt personally and ping just so that I could mitigate more damage. They have to waste more time on trying to break out your ice block. On top of that, you have Blizzard, so you can clear out any 2 health minion. So Ice Frostball is going to go down onto the next juggler. Huh. Okay, I mean, I see that as well. You mitigate more damage that way, technically. Actually, no, it's the same amount of damage, eh? 3, you mitigate 1 more point of damage without showing anything else. I don't know. I agree somewhat, but I don't agree playing that greedy with it, especially because you have Blizzard in your hand. You can have so many more opportunities of clearing out with any low health minion. But then again, that's 1 extra point of damage. In the end, we have 5 health left for the lamp. Killinallday What can he do? He has Pyroblast, he has Fireball, he has double Ice Lance. He can't really do much. Can't really do much with that. What can we do? We can
What to do? What to
Acolyte
do?
Pain, ping the Pain, and that's 3/5. Yeah, and then play Ice Block. Let's draw out more cards. Definitely Blizzard is a possibility, but now with the 2/4 still out there, you could still get killed down by a kill command as well.
I wonder.
Oh man, that's just tough for the lamp at this point. Killinallday, again, he's in a pretty opposite opportunity. He has so much damage on board. So much damage on board. He can play whatever he wants. He would have to freeze out the hero as well. Yes, he does. He does use the Ice Lance, and he used the Ice Lance to finish up the Leok. Leok's still gonna stay alive. So Ice Block's probably gonna be popped down this turn. That's easily the number one thing you want to do. Get him down as close to lethal as you can. And kill command gonna go down. That is the first Ice Block gonna pop down, right? So the lamp now in a little bit precarious situation. What does he do? He draws Antonidas, which is a good thing, but I think it's way too late. 2 health left on the board. The lamp has to play Ice Block and has to just hope Alexstrasza can do him more health. But you would have to Fireball, I guess, Knife Juggler. Or 3, that's 7 plus 2. You can take care of 2 minions. Man, yeah, he can take care of 2 minions and then just go call it a day from there. But again, the lamp is in such a hard situation right now. Ice Block's gonna have to come down no matter what, right? So that's a definite one. You're gonna see Acolyte Pain come down.
Speak to me.
Well, you notice that he has Alexstrasza coming up, so that's a pretty decent kind of thing that will be able to help him out.
Time runs out on me.
To be able to ping out the 2/1, of course, that'd be a thing that I would want to do too. And you can Ice Lance one of the minions if you really wanted to, but yeah. What's in the war in the chat room? Being amazing. Do you see the Ice Block number 2 getting popped out from Hero Power to top? Flare out of the Acolyte of Pain. There's another Flame Strike on board. Could Flame Strike and die. He has to Alexstrasza this turn. Again, just so much damage. Gonna go down. The lamp is gonna be taken back to 15 health. I'll try to do my best mods. I'll bring light to. I think that's what he says, right? Alexstrasza going down, put it back to 15 health, but the Houndmaster on top. Oh, baby. The RNG is here to play the games. You're down to 5, sir. Can you come back from this one? That's going to be a question. You can Flame Strike the board, take so much damage down off of the board. Huh. No, there isn't really any way else to play it. Now we're at a predicament. Killinallday. Simply Freezing Trap. That's fine, actually, right? You can't play Alexstrasza at under 11 no matter what you do. No, yeah, there's no way. So the lamp now down to his last hope. He can ping the 1/1. If it's Explosion Trap, it goes to face for Killinallday and just lose it outright, right? He could ping the 1/1, play
What to do?
Thorson, Emperor
What to
Thorson,
do?
and play play Alexstrasza on the hope that he doesn't draw one more point of damage, right? and then he would win, I think. But I think overall you would have to play out that he has no explosive trap, and you just go straight face. That's what the Lamps really think right now. Other than that, I don't think there's any other plays. I mean, you could, I guess you could go Acolyte Pain, ping, and then just hope and pray. But I mean, he has enough damage to finish off, right? So it's not bad, actually, if you think about it. Ah, Piloted Shredder gonna go down. Killinallday. Where did this game go wrong to be only one off of lethal? Lasai. 1-3 is gonna go in. Gonna be able to bring that back up with the lamp. And
Well played.
I think that's lethal. Hit that Pyroblast Mania off and down the hole. Killinallday is gonna go down. It is gonna be 1 up for the lamp in this best of 5 series for the Conquest match. Good job of the lamp, striving through, just surviving as much as he could off of that one. And GG, well played. Looking at the chat room right now, yeah, there's a lot of people that played over yesterday, and surprising to see you all still coming back to see some decks. Surprisingly, as well, the RNG gods can kind of have conspired to say, hey, let's look at all the players that are in the bottom side of the matches, which technically would be helpful for the round of 16 matches for everyone in the bottom area. The only other player I'm looking at the brackets for right now off Battle 5. Only other player we've actually casted for the HSL was Cold by Gun. Pretty strong player. Very, very strong player. And we'll see if we can get there. Silent Storm's still in the bracket as well. So if you guys ever wanted to face a Hearthstone champion, in literal sense of a Hearthstone champion, he won the ESL Legendary Series 1. You could possibly face Austin Silent Storm or Celestial Silent Storm Lee in the HSL playoffs for these guys pretty much at the end of the bracket though. That comeback though. Yep. Now we're gonna go with the second match of the best of 5. The lamp's gonna be over on the Hunter side. Gonna see Killinallday play out the hand lock for this one. So we got the lamp winning out the mage, the frost mage. Yeah, frost mage gonna get down. Freeze mage, whatever you want to call it. Hunter and Warlock are the other 2 decks that the lamp has. Hunter Warrior Warlock against Killinallday. Picks up the control Warlock yet again. We're starting to have a really slow start with Huffer gonna be on board to be able to push down the damage a little bit more. And Ancient Watcher is going to be a pretty good follow-up, or he could go play a Twilight Drake, which is a little weaker since he did play a card, but that'd be fine for Killinallday for this one. The historical matchup versus matchup for Control Warlock or Handlock versus looks to be more of an aggressive Hunter, but just in general, Warlock versus Hunter. We talked about it before. Warlock, or kind of in the same vein of Rogue, Hunter needs to put as much damage as possible to just set up for lethal. We saw this in the last game. It was Hunter versus Warlock, and unfortunately for Tate the Great, he just did not have a good enough of start to really answer what Elite Tier had. Can Killinallday kind of take the role of Tate the Great and make sure that he can save himself more, or will the lamp just face roll it in like Elite Tier did in the last matchup? Doesn't look like that's going to be the case because he has a really clunky hand. Has double kill command. On top of that, the shot of the ages, the 2 cost shot, I can't remember off the top of my head. On top of that, you have the Leroy Jenkins. This is such a clunky hand, and the quick shot as well. You want to have literally 0 cards in your hand for it. Unfortunately, it has a little bit more than 0 cards. Yeah. Ancient Watcher gonna get it down. 12 health left to Killinallday. He's gonna play out the Molten Giant. That's pretty strong. And this is probably the only time you can actually say Leroy Jenkins. Plus on top of that, play the Leopard Known if you really do as well. 6 health left. That's really, really strong. Unfortunate for the Lamb. We do see the Iron Beak Owl. It's kind of hovered over. Maybe, possibly gonna use it. Could use it for the 4-5. I would still use it for the 2-1. Yeah. Getting that 2 extra damage down is actually pretty important. You see the Twilight Drake traded in, which is really interesting to see. And we're gonna get it down. And the Healbot use up to heal out. And that's probably the saddest thing for any Hunter player. You're so close to lethal, and the face gets bigger with the heal for some reason. And Killinallday is gonna heal up 8 more points of health. Gonna be able to stave off elimination from this one. Just for this moment at least.
I wonder.
The Lamp wonders, do I play a trap or do I not play a trap? It's really interesting hearing like more professional casts or more casts talk about the psychology of playing cards over not playing cards, or hovering over cards thinking that something is going to happen or something like that. It's one of those things that Magic the Gathering, other card games have obviously just, I mean, it's a small little instinct, but it's actually a really big thing to kind of have. And unfortunately for Hearthstone, you can't mix up your cards, so that like little element does get deleted from the game of Hearthstone. But since the cards all stay the same, you can play some really interesting tricks onto people. Unfortunately for this one, the Lamp's just gonna go, hey, let's go kill command to the face, and quick shot as well. Down to 6 health. I would save off, try to save off from damage again, and use up the Snake Trap, but even then, he would have been able to use the Iron Beak Owl to save it off, and just say, hey, we want to be safe from lethal. Okay, so we're down to 6 health left. We do have a Siphon Soul into Killinallday's hand. Does he use it? I would say yes. Does he tap? I would say definitely hell no. We do see the health going up to 9 health. Especially with the kill command you already used, there's no reason to not play around that possibility of dying out. And if he did tap that turn, it would have been lethal as well. Unfortunately for the Lamp, gonna be able to hit up one more time. Unfortunately for his last time, it's not gonna be enough. 1 damage. 1 damage off lethal. Killinallday was just in this boat last game. He's gonna say, I'm gonna savor this moment forever. Game number 2, and match gonna be all tied up 1-1. Killinallday taking this one down off of the best 5 series. So Killinallday having left is the Hunter and Warrior. The Lamp right now has Hunter and Warlock left. Warrior Warlock. That would be a really interesting matchup to see. I don't know if that would have been, should make it so that the top hand doesn't cover the secret. Yeah, that's the problem. That's the problem. It's better to have this little view of where we can have the hand being seen. Also, if we had the spectator mode problem yesterday, we wouldn't be able to see the top hand. But the secrets are gonna get blocked. Although, I'll tell you the secrets if I had that information. Don't you worry about that part. Going back to the games though, Hunter versus Hunter would be a good thing if you really want to go off on that one. The Lamp gonna probably play Warrior because Warrior is pretty decent against Hunter. I'm guessing it's gonna be Patron Warrior or even Control Warrior. It's really good against Hunter in that case. And then against the Warlock, if it's Zoo, it's actually pretty good. If it's not Zoo, it's pretty good as well. So Killinallday, you're going to hit the Warrior. No surprises to see that. You see the Lamp going to be playing up the Hunter yet again. Ooh. Say hello to the old-time friend. Not the Patron Warrior. It is Control Warrior coming out from Killinallday. Going against the Hunter, which started off with Knife Juggler Leroy Jenkins and Glaive Zuka. So Again, not a great hand. I mean, the Nitro color is nice. And Glazuka is pretty nice, so probably going to see they keep those. Leroy Jenkins, goodbye. Say sayonara and go back into the deck, friend. It's really important to say that the lamp showing the Leroy Jenkins as well early on really hinders his surprise potential. Now Killinallday is going to think about that one. He's going to see the Nitro color go down as well. So only going to keep the Glazuka in the hand. Let's see how we can work out for the lamp on this one. Coin come down, and we're gonna see the armor making it fit. Can be able to come out from Killinallday. Really strong start when you have the Cruel Taskmaster on top of Armor Smith. 3 damage going in the face, plus you gain an armor as well. It's really strong. Could you see this snake trap go down? That's really clunky trap. You want to put that down early, but then again, showing that you have snake trap early is going to be pretty bad for your just later on in the game ridge. So probably going to see just a hero power, I would think, from the lamp. Steady shot going to go down, and yeah, hero power going to be going up. Killinallday is, on the other hand, going to go armor up, or use the Cruel Taskmaster. It's going to armor up instead, just because 3 equals eagle arm bow usually, or Arcane Golem, and Arcane Golem going to come down off of this one. It's kind of like last game where the lamp played an Arcane Golem really early because he had a clunky hand. Same kind of problem. And now we see the Windaxe answer. Let me ask you a question, Killinallday. Do you like the top decks? It seems like you do. Gonna be able to trade out to the Arcane Golem. Gonna be able to Cruel Taskmaster the Armor Smith as well. Push down 3 damage. Best of both worlds. Gonna be able to do really crush onto the face for the Hunter. Eagle Arm Bow could be played out. We can also wait out for the Cruel of the Nitro Alert on top of the Unleash the Hounds play if you really wanted to. And here, there's 4 to 5 realies right there. Could also go Knife Juggler on top of Snake Trap. Unfortunately, with the weapon in play, it's not probably the best answer. Glazuka, hero power. Glazuka gonna trade into the 2/2, which didn't give an armor. Nope. I guess we're just gonna face, friends, and we're gonna believe in the RNG for the lamp, or believe that the top decks are just real. Oh, that's a brutal one. Be able to get that Sludge Belcher defending out everything now. So we're in a really bad predicament for the lamp. He didn't clear out the 3/3 with the Eagle and Bow. Yes, you're a face hunter and you want to go face all the time, but he's gonna gain so much value from this Armor Smith, like huge, tremendous, stupendous amount of value from Summer Smith. At least for what, 1 or 2 turns. Sludge Belcher is no silence bound for this, so we can't really do anything about it. Could play out the Explosive Trap, could just steady shot and pass the turn if you really wanted to, but that's pretty much just like conceding the game to Killinallday. We really did that. So Killinallday, what can he do? He can keep up damage if he really wanted to, but we'll see.
Quickly.
Again, the rope burning down. Go for the Explosive Trap. Could go for the Eagle and Bow. So a play would guess would be Eagle and Bow, hit the Sludge Belcher, and then Explosive Trap. Again, that's going to gain a lot of armor on top of that. Things are still going to be happening for them. The Explosive Trap going to go down for the secret. It's just unfortunate now that we do see some good cards going to be played out. And since that Shield Maiden's going to go down, now 25 health. Oh, double Unleash the Hound. Can he wait like 3 turns to make sure he doesn't die? Unfortunately, he can't really do much with it. He's going to use Unleash the Hound to clear out the Sludge Belcher. Could use the Abuse the Sergeant as well on top. But yeah, I mean, it's not a sequencing error, I guess. But no matter what, you have to make sure you can clear out that 3-3. Because that 3-3 is going to get humongous value. Humongous? Is that even wrong? Well, there's so many words I've been saying that have not been words. But it's okay. It's okay. So to get value. And when you see the value time coming on for Killinallday in a little bit. On the other hand, Beast Sergeant going to go down onto one of the doggies. So the Hound is going to go into the Sludge Belcher. And we're going to climb up. A little bit of health coming up from Killinallday. So why do you say Warrior versus Hunter is a really bad matchup for the Hunter? Especially if it's Control Warrior. There's these situations where sometimes you just can't outrace. Mind you, it's turn 6 and he's back to 30/28 health. That's amazing. That's stupendously amazing. Holy. And now he can be back to 30 health. Or you're down to like 8, technically. The lamp. So much trouble. About to die out from this one. We'll see how we can get through. As we do see the lamp hovering over, maybe getting the knife shoulder down, and the Unleash the Hounds for 1. Or you just arc and golem. But yeah, that's just a devastating kind of turn. Although, even if he cleared out the armor stuff earlier, it would still probably be into the same case of where we're at. Unfortunately, the Shield Maiden really pushed it into the favor of the lamp, or of Killinallday. And with the Explosive Trap, we're now going to be showing up. That's some damage right to Mr. Hunter. The lamp going to go down this game. Killinallday going to take game number 3 of the best of 5 series. Just a hard time. Killinallday has been rolling on all good cylinders after that first loss. Now we're gonna see how we're gonna do it with this one. That's gonna be Warlock versus Hunter. Again, we're playing the mid-range Hunter just a little bit for Killinallday, and be able to hybrid it out whenever you can. Again, sorry about the hand. It was skipped. Yeah, I didn't even get the hand notice because I didn't know that was skipped. My bad, guys. My fault, friends, off of that one. As we do see Dr. Boom, Freeze Trap, and Sludge Belcher. So really slow hand against the Warlock. As we do see my client kind of come back out. Whoops. Sorry. We'll get this all straightened out next time for production. Again, it's still a pretty new system to me doing this whole double hand technology, but we'll get in there soon. We do see a Shadow Flame. We do see some Defend Out August action. Beast is starting to get down. Coming up for Killinallday for this one. Hunter versus Control Warlock, it seemed like. As we do see in Mortal Coil, going to be used up first. Yeah, versus Handlock. Sorry, Control Warlock Handlock. It's pretty good in the favor of Handlock in the sense that mid-range Hunter does fall off a little bit early on to try to push up a lot of damage. So having like the Mortal Coils already out for the early go, the Beast of Sergeants and stuff, we can't do much about that. So you see the Beast of Sergeant gonna go down. It looks like the plan for Killinallday is to coin out Dr. Bin at 6, which is pretty good. But unfortunately, that's probably gonna be hindered quite soon. Ooh, Hunter's Mark is a pretty good draw off of this one. Killinallday can also get the Haunted Creeper up to a 3/4. Very, very strong play. So you see the Hunter's Mark gonna go down, and probably the trade out then from the 2-1. So 3 damage going down to the phase for the lamp. Good little start from Killinallday. It's very usual start. On the other hand, Mountain Giant is a very usually big thing. 8/8 on board for each card in your hand. It's costing less, and Mountain Giant being played off for 5 mana for this one. On the other hand, this is a big swing turn for Lamp. Holy moly! So much damage. So much damage. Ancient Watcher on the turn, going to be paired up with a Defender Argus. Any taxis into this one? Probably not. As we do see the freezing trap was played out earlier by Killinallday. Killinallday is gonna have to hold off on the aggression and I guess play Dr. Boom. I guess that's balance, right? No? Maybe. Maybe so. Although playing Dr. Boom early on is susceptible to big game hunters or shadow flames, which the lamp has both answers to. So the other alternative to this would be playing Paladin Shredder and then using Hero Power to tap out. But even so, it did not matter. Dr. Boom, Dr. Balance can be used up on board and online. Still does 99 kind of just sitting there. 14 health left for Delamp, which is actually a pretty decent health total, especially if Killinallday hasn't been using this hero power to really hold off. So that's pretty good. I guess it's pretty cool to hit the 7-7 with something of a big game hunter.
I've got the beast in my sight.
Could also even Mortal Coil one of the 1-1s. Need to see what the trap is first, obviously. As we do see the freezing trap gonna be brought up, and it's unfortunate. This is like the bane of hunters when a taunt giving minion is back into the hand. Or any taunt minion, really truthfully, is back in the hand for the player when your freezing trap goes down. Oh, so tough. So freezing trap down, we do have players from the Mortal Coil. Could also use the Shadow Flame to clear out the board if you really wanted to for the lamp. Could also play the Molten Giant if you really wanted to, but we're just going to see face damage, and the Molten Giant actually be played out. So much health buffer, and unfortunately the hand is not so good for Killinallday. Whoa! RNG, please. Whoa! And the Boobot's only 1 damage plus? Whoa! That is the most disgraceful Dr. Balance I've ever seen. Only doing 4 damage points of minimum damage. And the minimum damage is going to be able to concede out for Killinallday. They tie up the series 2-2 off of the best of 5 series. Really quick one coming out from the lamp off of that one. Very, very strong start. What can you do? What can you do? As we do see the last game going to be prepped up, set up to go. We'll see what we can do for this one.
Let the hunt begin. I will hunt you down.
The lamp, he's starting up. He's getting ready with his hunter the last time of the game. It hasn't been going too well. Didn't win out the last one, so we'll see if we can finish up this one. Killinallday, on the other hand, he's doing some amazing stuff with the hunter. See how I can kind of finish this one up. The mirror match of face versus non-face. I think that's the thing we're doing. Game 5, the mulligan for Mr. The Lamp. Night Juggler, Animal Companion, Eagle Horn Bow, and a Beast of Sergeant. See what it actually keeps. It's a pretty good hand to actually start out with, but it trades out 2 of the 4, gets the Animal Companion and Explosive Trap. Coin gonna come down. We're gonna see the Explosive Trap gonna be up. Nah, the Night Juggler gonna be starting up. So that's gonna be punished pretty hard with the Glaive Bazooka. One question to Killinallday: do you want to use your face or use the 2-1 to actually finish it up? It's gonna be down for that. It's actually just gonna be the what's when you're gonna be coming up and keeping up the damage. Mad Scientist gonna be coming down. Gonna see the Beast of Sergeant going down as well. Oh, I love the face. Give me some face action. Killinallday playing the mid-range hunter, and it's actually doing more damage than the aggressive hunter. I guess it's the big thing about hunters. If you have the turn or if you have to play, you don't have the coin, unfortunately. But if you have the aggressive hand versus the aggressive hand, the aggressive hand usually wins out in the early go if you have the first turn. The initiative, if you want to say. Trap going to be played down. It looks like it's probably an explosive trap. It probably was an explosive trap. I didn't actually read it. Sorry about that, friends. We do see the trades possibly going to be coming out for Killinallday after this one. Does have a pretty good play off the Polished Shredder if you really want to follow it up. Could clear out the board and then leave him out with the 1-1. That would be the mid-range Hunter play. Although he could play Test the Fate of the Trap. Although I think it's just going to be Explicit Trap. So not surprising to see. Doesn't break the 1-2 first before going into it. He'll play a trap of his own, and we're going to see a Pilot Shredder go down. So, yeah, we know that he has a Freezing Trap, and that's pretty cool for Delamp and everything. Or for Killinallday, but I'd rather him have a Spectral Spider than him have a Haunted Creeper, just in the sake that if he needs a activation for Kill Command, yeah, that could be a thing, and that would be a very, very nonsense problem. So Freezing Trap going to be played up, and it's going to be cleaned up onto the Haunted Creeper. Could replay the Haunted Creeper if we really wanted to, but he wants to go face, and that's the question of the day. Will the Hunter go face? I guess he does, and he's going to go right into it with that one. Oh, Sludge Belcher, and on top of that, could play the young Dragon Hawk. The young Dragon Hawk going to be played out. We're going to trade out to the Ancient, or the, Arcane Golem. And he plays out a Knife Juggler on top of that. Okay, I guess a little bit of sequencing error, but then again, if you get pained out by a Mana Wraith, then yeah, that would really suck for you. So, young Dragon Hawk, Sludge Belcher, and Knife Juggler go to a establishment where they play cards and says, "Oh, where do you want to go?" I want to go to the face. So that's what that is going to happen. Delamp can't really answer that. And he can't, truthfully. He can hope on RNG, Animal Companion gets Misha to slow down the aggression, but that is a lot of damage that would be coming out. Does everyone play Hunter in this tourney? It's looking like it. Hunter is a very easy class to kind of do things with. As we do see the Kill Command actually pop out from the other Hunter Keeper. You see the damage run down onto the hero there. Kill Command coming up. Oh my gosh. Well, if you wanted to go get some damage onto the face, I guess this is a good way. Gets that Kill Command, gets the Eagle Horn Bow off on there. 10 points left for Delamp. Does he have the answer to all of this aggression? Unleash the Hound, maybe? That's not going to be it. It is going to be Eagle Horn Bow. Can get the Animal Companion to tear it up as well, but I think this is going to be the one and deciding factor. The young Dragonhawk. Well, truthfully, it's the RNG from Pilot Shredder, but young Dragonhawk is going to be the one to really seal it all. As we do see the final moments for Delamp for the round of 32 match. Killinallday. Can he do anything? I mean, sorry, Delamp. Can he do anything? He's going to glaive Zuka instead. Let's see what he can do with RNG, boys. Is it gonna be Bisha? Alright. He can save off for another turn. That's pretty good. Gonna take 1 damage from the Sage Vultures. Gonna trade out onto Knife Juggler. He's okay, right? Oh. How lucky can you not luckily be unlucky? I'm gonna end this one with a Baby Rage. Never lucky. Baby Rage. Hunter versus Hunter, and the top deck's winning it out. It is gonna be 3-2, and GG well played is going out to Killinallday from this one. Congrats to Killinallday winning out that best of 5 series over the Lamb. It's really cool to see all the people come out today for the HSL. Again, we'll have the round of 16 matches coming out next week. It's going to be this Saturday coming up. Again, we'll have some awesome matches, and a special guest going to be casting as well. And again, thank you for coming out for today from myself, usually Blitzbot, but not really here today, and everybody else in the cast and crew for the HSL. It has been L3RD. Going to be signing out. Thanks to our sponsors, Twitch, Roccat, MSI, Newegg, Blizzard, and Jinx for sponsoring out the HSL Spring 2015 season.